Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or if you are new, welcome. I am so excited that you are joining us for the second episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. As you can see, we are pregnant. So, in the first episode, our founding sim, Skye, did get pregnant. So, we are currently in our second trimester, and the third trimester isn't due to begin for 2 more days, definitely longer than normal. So, because of some of the other challenges and Let's Plays that I do, I have a custom lifespan for all of my Sims, and I also have longer pregnancies to compensate for that. So, I think pregnancies for me last either 5 or 6 days. I don't fully remember. So, she's going to be pregnant for a little while longer. She ended up having her first pregnancy with Jordan, but he is not around because with the 100 Baby Challenge, you don't stay with any of the partners or any of the baby daddies or however we're going to refer to them. They are just there to provide the other half of the DNA, and then as the sim, we are trying to do this all on our own. If you're unfamiliar with the 100 Baby Challenge, essentially we are trying to have as many babies as possible in as few lifespans as possible until we can hit 100 babies. So that should be oh so interesting, especially once all of these little bitty babies show up. So, in the last episode, we had gotten her a freelancing job as a freelance writer. With the 100 Baby Challenge, you can't have a typical job, like you can't work outside of the house. So, I thought freelancing would be great, but she decided she hated writing. As soon as she got started, after she'd been doing it for just a little while, the pop up, oh, this creeper is here. Go away. You are so nasty. Ugh, I may have to turn him off because that's gross. And he's showing up a lot, man. Um, oh, so you can't have a job outside of the house. So the freelancing thing I thought was going to work really well, but she really disliked writing. As soon as she got started, the little pop up said that she didn't like it. So we did go ahead and quit that job. So now we're just going to be painting. Right now we have just shy of 3,000 simoleons. I do think we need to make sure to build that up a little bit because once we start having babies, it's going to be really difficult to work. So right now we're painting pretty standard. But she does want to craft a new ceramic, and so we'll probably go back to the recreational center once we get done with this painting and start working on that as well. I thought it might be smart at some point in time to go ahead and buy a selling table like the ones that we got in businesses and hobbies. I thought that that might make a lot of sense for being able to sell things. Ooh, sell the collector for 542 simoleons. Yes, please. Okay, so I do want to make sure to get her dressed. With the new update that came out in preparation for Enchanted by Nature, there have been a lot of glitches that are not super fun. And while I'm not confirmed on this, I have noticed that when my Sims leave the house, they don't get dressed. So, I think that might be one of the glitches. Another one, as you just saw, I picked up the dust. You're not able to drag and drop, which is really a little bit inconvenient. Whoops, not pregnancy. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do dresser. So we're going to just make sure that she gets dressed before we leave the house. And then let's go and do some pottery. All right, so here we are at the recreation center. We did see this in the last episode. I did renovate the whole thing. This was the museum here in Brindleton Bay, and I felt like that really didn't make a lot of sense, and I don't really see the point, honestly, in the museums in The Sims 4. It just seems like a dead space. So I did go through and fill it up with all kinds of things for, girl, where are you going? For doing things like crafts and learning skills and those types of things. And I feel like it just works so much better. We do have a little espresso counter so that you can get coffee. And then upstairs, we have computers and fitness equipment and just a lot of really fun recreational stuff as well as skill building. And I feel like this is going to be so, so helpful, not just for her, but also once we have all these bajillions of kids, this is a great place for us to go. Margarita, for breakfast at the Salty Paws Saloon. I'm sorry. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We did not have the best of experiences when we were there in the last episode. We got asked out on a date, and the guy was a total jerk the whole time. Like, he showed up, he was already super angry. He was not nice to us the whole time, just like picking arguments and being as unpleasant as possible. And so we ended up, actually, is this him right here? We ended up just randomly hooking up with this guy right here, Rocky Green. He just randomly approached it and was like, "Hey, you want to go upstairs and knock boots?" And we were like, "You know what? Anything is better than this date." So they did. They just went upstairs and had a little hookup, and that was that. So I don't think we're going to be going back to the Salty Paws Saloon today. I think we're just going to focus on working on our pottery, which oddly enough, oh, and now Aiden, I heard you became, no, that was the guy, that was Roland Crump. We did not become friends with him, and no, he is not pretty cool. You have terrible taste there, Aiden. Yuck. So, we are working on, craft a new ceramic. So it's not just do it, we actually have to finish it. So select the craft a new ceramic interaction on the pottery wheel, which we did, and we are currently working on, not that we can see it through the bookcase. So we are currently working on a pot, and then I think, did we actually do one last time? No, we didn't. We just started it. And then we got the invitation to go out on a date that turned out to be awful. However, silver lining here, because that date went so badly, we now have a bit of a romantic bar with Rocky there. So he just might be a contender for the next pregnancy after we have the little bitty baby that we have going on right here, or possibly babies, I don't know. Because of the update, there are some mods that I have that are no longer working, one of which being the realistic childbirth mod. So I can't go to the obstetrician and do a sonogram, which honestly is kind of a bummer because I enjoy doing that type of gameplay. I think it is just so sweet, and it's so nice to have that kind of window into what to expect. So that's disappointing, but I'm sure it will get fixed. Oh, wait. Apparently, Rocky wants to go to the lounge with us. Oh, thank you, Rocky, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. We're going to focus on making this pottery because we definitely want to make sure that we can make some money and have some stuff to sell. But we'll take you up on that in the future, I think, because like I said, I think he might be a contender for the next pregnancy after this one gets finished up. But on the positive side of the realistic childbirth mod not being installed right now, it also means that delivery is going to be much quicker and much easier than it can be sometimes with that mod. Even though that mod is just so much fun, it's one of the best mods. Ooh. Let's do a glaze that is that one. It looked like kind of a soft yellow color. That seems nice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to when all of the mods are back up and running, but I'm okay with not having it installed, at least for right now, since we are going to be having so many children. Now, the new expansion pack does drop in the next couple of days, at least for me right now as I'm filming this. So I am really, really excited. I do think that I am going to get the Enchanted by Nature. I don't typically play with occults. I am really curious to see how the fairies work in actual gameplay, but it's the other stuff that I'm so excited about. Anytime you have the ability to, let's go ahead and put this in inventory, to have more rags to riches gameplay, I'm personally always a fan of that. And I love the idea that you can like literally live off the land. Like you can just sleep outside. You can do all of this stuff and you don't actually need to have a house. I think that sounds like so much fun. And then some of the other things that are coming with it, the pressing of like flowers and leaves and stuff like that to make artwork, I'm very excited about. I'm really excited about like the home remedies and making all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff that I'm really, really excited for. So I'm really hoping that that it lives up to the hype that I have it in my brain, because I don't always get really excited about the expansion packs, but this one is one that I am really looking forward to. With that being said, there were definitely some things that got broken with the update that happened last week. So hopefully they'll be fixing those things soon. I know some of the ones that have popped up for me, like I said, you can't drag and drop like plates into the sink anymore, into the garbage can, into the laundry bin, stuff like that. So that's a little bit frustrating. But in addition to that, I had noticed when we came in here on the last episode, I had put a whiteboard right here and it wasn't there. And I thought, well, that was so weird. I don't think I mentioned it. I just had kind of like a pause while we were doing the tour. Apparently, that's one of the glitches as well. One of the bugs is that the whiteboard for the business and hobbies, like teaching a class, has just been disappearing. They did fix the rain though. I like that weather is no longer dealing with you indoors. Like that's nice. I appreciate that. But for in one of my other saves, it's really quite frustrating because when you leave the lot, it like calls other people home. So in one of my other saves, I have a mother and daughter. The daughter is in elementary school. She's a child. And so the mother went to go leave just to go, I think to like the gym or something is where I was sending her. And all of a sudden the kid's coming home from school at like or at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And it's got the little pop up that's like, you really shouldn't leave school early. Your grades will suffer. And I was just like, I didn't ask you to come home. And in my mind, I thought again that I had just done something that I shouldn't have. And then I watched Fantasia do kind of a rundown of all of the glitches that people are reporting. And I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense now. That was not just me. That is an issue with the game. So that could turn out to be a big problem. Hopefully in this storyline it won't be too bad, because again, she can't have a job outside of the house, and there's not a lot that we're going to be hopefully like doing that will cause problems until it gets fixed. So fingers crossed they get some of that stuff worked out, because I know for some of my other Let's Plays, that could be a problem. That could be a problem, especially with some of my other, like even my personal saves and storylines and stuff like that. That's a big one. That's a big one. So hopefully they get everything straightened out. I know they typically put out patches once a month, but I'm personally hoping that they fix some of that stuff much sooner, especially with the release of the expansion pack in the next couple of days. I'm hoping that maybe they can, get a few of those things ironed out and can send out a patch update along with that. That would be great. Oh, another one. I have a mod installed that fixed it, so I kind of forgot about it. But there's no longer an option for pregnancy test with this new update. It broke that, which is so strange. Now I do have with the RPO mod, Lumpy New did put out a fix of her own. At least I think she's a she. A fix to add that back in on the toilet. So it's, quote unquote fixed in my game, but I know in general it's broken for EA and not everybody uses mods and things like that. So again, hopefully they get all of that fixed up pretty soon because that is a bit of an interference, I would say. Oh, what are we doing? Why are we upset? Why can't I? Okay, well, what did I just make? Did I finish it or did I scrap it? Oh, no, I did. Candle lantern? Oh, can we not glaze that? Huh, okay, well, never mind on that. Alright, let's go use the bathroom, since clearly you need to go, and then find something for lunch. Again, I love that it's no longer raining inside. That was broken for so long. And interestingly, I'm just rambling now at this point. I think it was also another video from Fantasia. If you don't watch her, definitely check her out. But there was a leak on Twitter from someone who supposedly is friends with someone whose partner works for EA or something like that. But they were talking about the girl, where's your shirt? The next expansion pack that's due to come out, and this, that, and the other. But they made an interesting statement about like how, okay, girl, no, we need to put our clothes back on. We cannot just walk around without our clothes on. Let's go back to dresser, outfit, put our clothes back on. There we go. Weird, very weird. But it was she was talking about in the tweet that a lot of the profits from The Sims aren't reinvested back into The Sims. Girl, why do you have an umbrella? You don't need that. Aren't reinvested back into The Sims. They're actually just reinvested back into EA and fund some of the other games that EA makes, which is wild to me if that's true. All right, there is nobody here, and you are hungry. So yeah, we don't need to be running right now. Let's go home and make some lunch. But I thought that was wild. And then, of course, in the comments, people were like, oh, that explains why glitches and bugs take forever to get fixed because money's not being reinvested back into The Sims. The Sims is basically funding all of EA's game development, which, again, I don't know if that's true, but it was a very interesting speculation or report by this unverified person. I just thought it was really interesting. All right, we are back home and making ourselves a healthy lunch. She hasn't had any cravings for anything yet, but I did decide to go ahead and make us a nice healthy lunch. We're having chickpea mac and cheese. Seemed like something delicious that, would help fuel her sweet pregnant body. I mean, look how cute she is. Like, how incredibly cute is that little baby bump? Ah, I just love it so much. She is adorable. Absolutely adorable. So I think after we get done eating, we're going to do a little bit more painting. Chat with Aiden. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and do that first. We can go ahead and give him a call on the phone and chat with him because, again, we need to make sure that we are. Oh, Anthony is calling. Yes. It's good to hear your voice, Skye. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Tom peeping a little. No. Ew. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. Gross. Anyway, as I was saying, we need to make sure that we are making friends with all of these men so that we can, be able to have our prospects available to us. See, look, you can't take and drag and drop anymore. It just sets it down. And like you can't put it in here. It just, sometimes it's a lot easier to clean up after your sim. Like, she's just her right now, so it's not that big a deal. But oh my gosh, if we have, 6 or 7 kids running all around, I do not want to have to be dealing with that. Also, someone said, I think in that same video, that things like diapers, you can't drag and drop into the garbage. And oh my God, that's going to be a nightmare. So, again, hopefully we get that fixed. Okay, let's go ahead and clean that up. Wait, I called Aiden, didn't I? And chatted with him. Is there a different... Do I have to be in person? Why can't I chat with him on the phone? Flirt, get to know, ask on a date. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's get to know Rocky, actually. We'll do that and then we'll do some painting. Well, good morning. Oh, 4:30 in the morning. Good morning. So we did definitely stay up a bit later than I had expected working on paintings, and we have quite a bit of simoleons there in the bank, which is very exciting. And now we are ready for some breakfast. Look at that cute little baby bump. Where are we? We still have 4 hours until we're in our 3rd trimester, but we are having some back pain. The weight of baby is pulling on Skye's back. Oh, why are we sad? What? I'm going to be a terrible parent? I don't think so. I think we're just not feeling great. Oh, and we got to pee. That's not great. All right, we'll make some breakfast, then we'll go to the bathroom, and maybe I have an idea. Let's go to some of the parenting forums and see if that helps. Listen to DJ music? I don't know. I'm having... Tell me if anyone else gets the reference, but I'm having flashbacks to Knocked Up when they try to go to the club when she is super duper pregnant, and the bouncer is just like, absolutely not. That is literally what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. But today I think we'll go ahead and we'll go to the parenting forums, give her hopefully maybe some more parenting skills, and maybe she won't feel so sad and uncertain about whether or not she'll be a good parent. Wait, why are we heartbroken? There's nothing heartbreaking that's happening. I mean, yeah, you gotta pee and your back hurts, but there's nothing heartbreaking. My gosh. All right, let's finish up these pancakes and then we might go do some more pottery because that's something she's interested in. I just don't see us going to the club and going to see DJ'd music. That doesn't seem like the thing. Oh, look at her. All right, we are back at the recreation center looking so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, look at that baby bump in this dress. She is so cute. I cannot wait to see what these little babies look like. All right, let's get to crafting. Like I said, we're doing good in the money department for right now, but that will change. And I think the reason I keep saying babies is because the house is on a ley line. And so I think I'm just very hopeful that it's going to be multiples. Although as a twin mom in real life, multiples are hard. And I have no doubt that in The Sims, they will be very hard as well. But it is the 100 baby challenge. That is what we're looking for. Hard with lots and lots of babies. Decorated. She likes pottery. She's going to be giving birth whenever. Excellent. Oh, excellent. Oh, okay. You're all done. You want to make something else? I think you should make something else. Oh, we have to go find clay. Okay. Let's go collect some clay. Wish you could get athletic for doing that because clearly you're like wandering around, so you're walking, digging in the ground. Like all of those things should give you some athletic, but I'm pretty sure that the finding of the clay is due to a mod, so. Oh my god, look at that cat! Just sprawled out. Oh my god, that is so funny. Look at that. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm looking at you. My cat does not sleep on its back. My dog does all the time. My cat, not so much. Oh, who are you? Whoa, wait,
We should
what?
proceed. Good boy.
This is the guy that we totally randomly hooked up with at the restaurant in the last episode. It looks like he just randomly hooks up with just about anybody. Oh my god, that's so funny. Well, for our next baby daddy, he should do nicely, I'm sure. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. And there are so many people here. I didn't even realize. Oh, there's Jordan. Let's see, who else is here? Daniel Gomez, Kristen Smith, Naomi Harrington, Joe Green. I remember seeing him, and Grayson Beltran. Huh. And oh my goodness, we've been collecting clay for like 4 hours now, and you are still just hanging out. I don't know what is going on. This has to be due to the update as well. I have a feeling. Gosh, I wonder what that's going to mean for like going to the bars and stuff like that. That could be a problem. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go in and do. Let's see, you also want to play the violin. So let's take a break and let's go in and let's play the violin. Practice. Man, I thought I had fame turned off. I don't typically play with occult, and I definitely don't typically play with fame because I just find it, again, a little bit annoying having randos walking around trying to follow me. Okay, go here. Can you get here, or are the people talking in the way? Because I feel like the violin might be turned around the wrong direction, and that could be a problem. Okay. Anthony, yes. Just wanted to let you know I followed your advice and chose not to spend more time with Tom peeping. Good idea. My goodness. Okay, let's see if we can practice. Now that we're here. Nope. Okay, hold on. Let's turn that baby around. Alright, let's try again. Alright. That'll work. I think. Okay, are you guys done up here? Nope. Y'all are still going at it. Alright, let's just. Okay. We've done this. Listen to kids' music. Listen to DJ music. Oh! Is DJ music a station on the radio? Now that I'm looking at it, I think that's actually what it is. Oh my goodness. The violin is one of my favorite instruments in real life, but listening to them try to play it is just painful. Ooh, but someone gave us $2. Someone gave us $2 more. Oh my goodness. I mean, we'll take it. Don't get me wrong, we'll take it. That's hilarious. Oh, 4. We're doing more. We're getting better. That's too funny. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll do this for just a little while and then we'll go home and eat and hopefully have a little peanut baby. I think that would be lovely. So we'll do that until about like 3 or 4 maybe. Okay, what's here? We're hungry. We have frayed nerves from badly played music by us. And we're feeling fulfilled. All of that is good. Okay, I can't take this. Let's get to our first skill point, and then we gotta stop. All right. Oh, violin level 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and not do this anymore. Okay, and then let's. Oh, she likes the violin. A beautiful symphony. Skye is having the time of her life and feeling ready for a concerto. Should she acknowledge she likes violin? I think that sounds like a lovely idea. Let's go home and get something to eat. All right, we are home. We are going to be making some lunch. We are clearly tired. So I think we'll have some lunch, maybe take a little bit of a nap because I'm really, really hoping that we are going to have this baby so, so soon. I think that will be fantastic, and I can't wait to see what this little peanut baby is gonna be. I haven't really thought of any names yet, though. I think y'all should all put in the comments some of your baby name suggestions because I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible when it comes to names. I usually just go through the randomizer until I see one that I like, but I don't know. I would kind of like to do something a little bit, better than that. So I don't. Oh, you know what? There's also maybe after she gets done, she can go on the computer and research baby names. We'll see if anything there kind of jumps out at us as well.
Florid.
Oh, you think that's a funny idea, do ya? Okay, either I dreamt it or the option is now gone. So never mind on that. Instead, we'll do some painting because again, I think it would be smart to make sure that we have as much money as we can. Oh, an unknown caller. Hi there, you don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm just hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? Ooh, I mean, in real life, this would always be 100% no, but we are looking for another potential baby daddy. Uh oh. Romantic satisfaction, Skye and Irwin. Who's Irwin? Oh my gosh, you look crazy. Why are you just walking into my house? What are you doing? Let's go ahead and greet you because you actually, knocked. And now you're on my computer? Who are you? And we already have so much romance. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Who are you? Okay, let's stop chatting with whoever it is that we just called. I can't even remember now. Okay, let's chat with her. Okay, and then let's chat with you. Wow. Sure, do you want kids? Not that, we'll be sharing or anything, but, you would be contributing. This is really weird. She is so pretty. She's very cute. All right. Oh, that's right. We probably haven't introduced her. Oh, thank you. That was very nice of you. All right. Okay, you can go ahead and do that. This is so weird. Sure. We're just going to be wildly forward. Let's introduce ourselves to you. Let's do a friendly introduction. I mean, you were just cleaning our house and all. And why is he like ringing? What's going on with that? Oh, I wouldn't have guessed. I don't know what you wouldn't have guessed. She is so pretty. She is so pretty. Yeah, let's just talk with her because he's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to have a lot of babies. I am pregnant. This is my first pregnancy. Very excited. Should be giving birth any minute now. Secret admirer has got me feeling a bit frisky. Had some good interactions. Should be giving birth any minute, eating some good food. Still feeling sad because I think this kid's going to hate me. I mean, I am going to give it 99 siblings, so, I mean, it's possible that, you might feel a little bit neglected in there. Sure, that could happen, but overall, no idea. Should be a great parent. No problem. And honestly, in this challenge, you do have to be a good parent, so I think she'll be fine. You want to go to sleep? I'm fine with that. Go ahead. All of this is very strange. Alright. Oh, she's so adorable. I cannot get over how very adorable she is. All right, you guys can leave whenever you want to because this is weird. Okay, bye. Except you didn't say bye, so I don't know if you really are leaving or if you're just wandering around outside of my house. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. They're still here. All right, all of y'all should probably. Oh, wait, you gotta pee. Oh, man, I was so excited. When she woke up, I thought she was in labor. I was so excited. Oh my goodness. Nope, still nothing. Feeling sad, scared of the thunderstorm. Still, she is so excited about having a baby. And, dude, she does not look like an elder. She is gorgeous. I hope I can look that good when I'm an elder. Because she's gorgeous. Alright, you're feeling energized. Ooh, does that mean that you can work on your painting? Because that would be excellent. In fact, you want to finish a painting? Volunteer with family. You don't have any family to volunteer with yet, so we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and resume. Alright, let's get this painting underway. And let's go ahead and lock this real quick. Security settings, lock computer for everyone but household. Because eventually I'm going to have kids that are going to need to use this computer, but I don't want just any random person walking in and using the computer because that's weird. Like, who does that? Who walks into someone else's house, especially someone they don't even know, and just hop on the computer? Like, that's weird. That's a pretty painting. Oh, she's scared of the thunderstorm too, I think. Good compatibility. She is proper. Looks like we have a sentiment. First impression, proper and polite. How nice. Ew, you creeper. Why are you back here again? Go away. Shoo. There's nothing to see here, you nasty man. Go away. Especially when there are kids here, I will fight you if you start peeping in my house when my children are here. Should really get going. Sounds like a great idea later. Alright, we'll finish this up and then make ourselves something to eat. I think this time around, though, I'm going to make a serving. Ooh, a masterpiece! Ooh, wow! Almost 4,000 simoleons. That's fantastic. These are very rare. So do these appreciate? I know they did in The Sims 2. Or at least I think they did. Let's frame it and let's put it up on the wall. And then hopefully it'll appreciate and become more valuable. And since I've already got some money here, it's something that later on down the line, if I get desperate, we can just sell it right off the wall. Okay, let's go ahead and serve dinner. That way, when we have the baby and we're tired and we don't want to cook, we have some leftovers in the refrigerator. Like, that seems like a really good idea. So let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully we're going to have this baby soon. Alright, I'm growing concerned because we've been painting all night and her energy has not moved even slightly. And we are still not going into labor, but we're irritable, and I don't blame her at all. I would be irritable if I was never going into labor as well. So I'm a little nervous. We've finished another masterpiece. That's nice. Put it on the wall over here. Frame it. Gonna paint a realism painting. I don't know, with the update and everything and not being able to see if you're pregnant, I am getting to be a little bit nervous that we're just going to be pregnant forever. Level 9 of the painting skill. And honestly, that's very pretty. Whatever it is she is painting now, very pretty. Oh, who's surprised? I kind of just want to put it on the wall and keep it. Put a frame on it. What are you doing? Wash hands, girl. You are clean. Your hygiene has barely gone down. Like, again, I'm feeling really nervous. All right, so Roland Crump and Margarita Para can't seem to connect. Blood, space, fear of garlic to. Oh, that's right. Blood, space, fear of garlic, telepathy. Some common ground has to be found if they're going to work things out. I forgot she's a vampire and he's a jerk. So, you know what? Hopefully, she sucks him dry. Okay, we just had another masterpiece. Let's go ahead and sell that. Yeah, we're going to sell that one because that's a little bit creepy. Okay, and we cannot stay in the house any longer. All right, we're at the park. Perhaps we'll go into labor here because we're out of the house. I don't know. Let's go ahead and make friends. We'll join her game. Oh, actually, no. Nope, nope, nope. Just kidding. We're going to join his game. We need to make friends with more boys. We need to make friends with more boys. Sorry, you seem like you're probably nice, Azure, but some of you may recognize this lovely lady right here. Last exception. Okay, that's the other thing. Notifications are like coming up and then almost like flashing away instantly. You can't even read them, they're going through so quickly. I don't know. I'm starting to think that she is never going to go into labor. We have the gardening skill. That's awesome. Oh, let's plant all this stuff. Get it going. Oh, sure. We can chat. Romantic introduction seems like the right move. I guess maybe you like gardening too? Well, we don't. Instant attraction. Nice. Instant attraction to Kendrick Klein. That's good. Oh, already having a suggestive conversation. Oh no, this sim seems to be rather pretentious. I don't think his first impression of us is very good. That's okay. It doesn't have to be. We just need to hook up once. Well, hopefully once. And that's all we need you for. I'll be very honest, it is well after midnight, so I think the deliriousness on my end is becoming very much apparent. See, that's so weird. Skye has learned Kendrick's romantic interest is Skye, but then he says, "I'm flattered, but I am not interested in that type of relationship with you. But I'd be happy to be just friends." I mean, we'll start with being friends, sure. Let's do a friendly introduction with her. Hi, I'm Skye. Let's see, Roland, what would you like? I think Betty Van Dongen is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? No! You live with another woman and you were mean to me on our date. No, I'm gonna save that poor girl a bit of headache. Oh, this is our friend Jan. She was over at the house the other day. How are you? Still pregnant? I know, it's so weird. Don't understand what's going on there. Alright, Rocky. You're one of our lucky winners. Reply okay to receive your prize. Okay. That's nice. Your price, I think that meant to say prize, will be delivered by mail. Yeah, let's go ahead and flirt with him a little bit more. Ooh, they're both very satisfied in their relationship. That's nice. I didn't realize this was a relationship. But I'm glad they're both satisfied. This poor woman's going to be pregnant forever. Alright, guys, we are back home. We spent all day at the park, met all kinds of new people, lots of new men, hopefully some new prospects for the next baby if and when we ever go into labor.
Uh-huh.
Which it doesn't seem like we have any interest in doing. I am shocked. I am shocked. How in the world are we still pregnant? So, right now, we're browsing the parenting forums, trying to look for an answer as to what we can do to hopefully go into labor. Because this is crazy. And we found nothing. We still have no answers. Oh, but that reminds me. I need to put into the refrigerator. Wait, where did I get a fish from? And seeds. Where did this stuff come from? Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the food that we made into our inventory. And apparently we're just going to do more painting. Ah, we just did another masterpiece. We're selling for crazy amounts of money. I mean, I guess we'll try going to bed. Finally! Finally! We are going into labor! Oh, good! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go to the hospital and have this baby. Join. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. I really thought it was broken. I was really scared it was broken. Okay. Let's talk to the doctor. Yep. First baby. I'm in labor. Never had kids before. I'm feeling kind of scared. My back hurts. Pretty sure this is labor and not just Braxton Hicks. What do you think? I don't think she can check the baby. That's a different mod. Okay, let's... Okay, where are the birthing... Where are the birthing rooms? Because I can't use any of these. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, because I'm using the... Oh no! Oh no, this is the hospital that I put down for the childbirth mod. I don't think this is going to work. Use social referral to this object after providing the required diagnosis on a patient or attending a pregnant sim needing surgical treatment. Isn't that what I'm doing? Have I lost my mind? Okay, let's check in. Check in at front desk. Okay, let's see if that helps. I don't want to have to go home to have this baby. I should have sent her alone. That's what I get for coming with her. Alright, what are you doing, my love? You're just standing here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hi! I'm gonna jump in front of you guys. I'm in labor. This is my first kid, and I don't really know what to do. I've never been here before. Can you help me? Yeah? Oh, it hurts. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is labor. Okay, did we... No? Come on, let's go ahead and check in. Hi, can you help me? I know you've got lots of paperwork to do, but I really need to have this baby. I don't think this is working. Let's reset you real quick. Okay, now can I check in with you? No, I probably just broke the whole thing because I was being impatient. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh no, I just made it worse. I did. I just made it worse. What are we gonna do? Send a loan. Alright, let's see if that works. Okay, Skye is having a baby. Sadly, I can't see any of it. Nothing for us to do but wait at the hospital. Hopefully. It's a girl! Oh, what do we want to name her? You know what? I am going to go with Annabeth because I've been reading Percy Jackson with my oldest. So we'll go with Annabeth. We're having another girl. We do have twins. Oh my goodness. I'll go with Athena. Oh, that's oh my God. No. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We're having triplets? Oh no. Um, crap. Um, Artemis? Holy crap. Follow Skye home. Holy crap. I have never had triplets before. Oh my God, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is crazy. We have three babies, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and leave the episode here now that we have three babies. If you have enjoyed this episode, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and please make sure to subscribe so that you can follow us through this ridiculous journey in the 100 Babies Challenge. Thank you so much. I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Bye.